That's what Shedeur Sanders need to do. Go there and show them. 3 years' time, he'll be the best quarterback in the league. That's what I would be doing if I was him. Trust me, I'll be training night and day.
Always learn to do something different style of video, different from everybody. I don't want to put myself in. No way.
So, everybody been messaging me, asking me, what's my opinion on this Shedeur Sanders? What went down with Shedeur Sanders? Look, these are my notes. These are my notes that I was gonna talk about it. I'm gonna be speaking freestyling right now, yeah? The NFL literally, all the owners them seemed like all of them went and cooked up something against the Sanders family, because there's no way Shedeur Sanders, someone who was projected to go maybe 25 in the draft, 144th pick. And you know the thing about it, yeah? They know they had to pick him. Somebody know they had to pick him, or else there would have been riot all over America. The NFL would have got boycotted if he did not get picked in the draft. So they know, they try to come up with it. How comes, yeah? You know what? I don't even know. How comes you have a kid? He's raised right. This is somebody who grew up in the game. So any other little flaws that you guys think that he's got can be ironed out easily, because at the end of the day, they're saying that he's not the most athletic or whatever. But up here, this is somebody who was literally came out of his dad's nuts with the NFL brain, yeah? So, and who's better to teach him than one of the greatest to ever play the game? Yeah, they got different positions that they're playing, but, I'm sure Deion Sanders have been around the game long enough. And he has been teaching his son how to play the game and play it right. So when you look on it and, all the excuses that the NFL were trying to make, oh, he's too cocky, he's too this, he's too that. You know what? Shedeur Sanders is what the game need. Because there's too much, yeah? There's too much cut straight guys in there. But the thing is, the kid does not have no problem off the pitch. I feel he has got no problems, no issue. There's no baby mama drama, no money problem, none of that. And you guys know that if he steps out the line, his dad's gonna be putting his foot on his neck. So I don't know why the NFL, why these guys take so long. 144th, yeah? There was at least 3 quarterbacks that went before him that me, over the past, that's why I didn't come out and do a video right away, because I said, you know what, let me go take a look on all of these guys, yeah, and see what they've got. And you know what, I can't even remember the names, so I'm not even gonna, but trust me, I checked out a few of them, and I looked on all of these quarterbacks, and I'm like, really? And I watched this Sanders, and I watch him over and over and over again, and then I watch a few of these quarterbacks, and I'm like, and these guys get picked before him, 144th, yeah? And I sit back and I'm like, nah, there's some politics. They even got Donald Trump tweeting about this. And you know what this just shows, yeah? It just shows that, it don't matter where you come from, how talented you are. See, as long as you're a black man, these people are gonna try to put you in your place or keep you in a place. They don't want you to be, you're not supposed to be talking too loud. They're trying to, the NFL is trying to stomp and let them know, listen, we're still boss around here, because guess what? He's too outspoken. Dion is too outspoken. The family is too outspoken. So they don't like him. So they don't want nobody like that in the league. You get what I mean? And prime time, they don't want somebody else who's going to be that guy, prime time. Because right now, Deion Sanders, he's like a lion. Wherever he goes, you have to stand up and listen, because we're talking one of the greatest athletes that we have ever seen. And then we've got somebody that came from him, his son, coming into the league. The NFL is scared of Shedeur Sanders. You hear what I said? The NFL owners they're scared of Shedeur Sanders. They're scared of the Sanders family. Because guess what happened? We saw other people come and talk just the same as Deion Sanders and got their boys where they want them to go. Deion Sanders said the same thing. You guys know who I'm talking about. Manning, I'm sorry. You guys know who I'm talking about. But guess what? None of his boys went 144th in the 5th round. And it just goes to show that, these people, when you got too much confidence, they feel threatened by confidence. When you got too much swagger, they feel threatened by swagger. When you got, that, in your ability that you can do the job, they're scared. The NFL is scared. I'm telling you, the NFL is scared of Shedeur Sanders. And I just hope that he goes in, puts the work in, 2-3 years time, become junior prime and be the face of the NFL. Trust me. I give him 3 years time, because he's going to work. He's going to go in. He's going in with a chip on his shoulder. He has to go in with a chip on his shoulder. Shedeur Sanders has to go in the league with a chip on his shoulder after what happened. Yeah, I know that he's happy to be signed. He's glad to be signed. But if that was me, I'm going in with a chip on my shoulder. Even when the lights are off, I'll still be training. That's what Shedeur Sanders need to do. Go there and show them. 3 years time, he'll be the best quarterback in the league. That's what I would be doing if I was him. Trust me, I'll be training night and day. Looking at them quarterbacks that are ahead of me in the team. Pick the brains, ask them questions. Watch, just keep on watching and looking. He knows what he's doing, but he's still got to learn from a professional level now. Now you're at the big leagues now, Shedeur. Congratulations. Congratulations to both Sanders boys. I'm sure you guys made your dad really, really proud. Dad and mom really proud. And your sister really proud. So what I want you boys to go out there is to go and bring that Sanders name. And let every time, all of them teams, that's what I'm saying. Today, Sanders, all of them teams that brush past you, that needed a quarterback like you and brush past you, make them feel it. Every time you go on the pitch, you make them feel it. You make them, let the owners, them can't even watch the games. That's what I would be doing. I'd be going out there with a chip on my shoulder. And every team that I go against, they're going to feel it. Congratulations again to Shedeur Sanders. And the NFL owners, you guys mocked up. But if he didn't get picked, I'm telling you right now, yeah, the NFL would have got boycotted. Trust me. I think that they still should have got boycotted for letting him go so far. But I'm not trying to incite anything at all. Promise you, I'm not trying to incite anything at all. But them NFL owners trying to send a message. That is wrong. He's a kid. He hasn't got no faults off the pitch. There's guys that you guys let into the league that had loads of problems. And they went first round, second round, and third round. And you let him sweat out until the fifth round. That is disgusting, man. Shame on you, NFL. Shame on you, NFL owners. Shame on you. You get what I mean? But you know what? He's in the league now. You know, coaches said they've spoken to him. So we just know, you know, Shedeur, I wish you was listening to this. Just go down there, put in the work, and make all of them teams that pick other people when they know that they wanted you, they wanted a quarterback like you, let all of them team feel your wrath when you go out on that pitch. When you go out on that field, yeah, you let them wish they'd pick you in the first and second round. People are going to be wondering how come a 144th pick is playing like this. I'm telling you. Congratulations, man. Go out there and make all of us proud, yeah? All of us.
Let's do something different. Different style of video, different everybody. I don't want to put myself in. No way.